Hi, Internet. As always, here's my Matchbox disclaimer. I'm not your attorney unless you have signed a contract and paid the applicable fees. Today, I wanted to talk about buzzwords like conscious uncoupling, amicable divorce, collaborative divorce, uncontested divorce, and cooperative divorce. Are these terms really different, or do they share a common thread? First, these terms may sound distinct and different, but the essence is pretty much the same. It all boils down to the idea that divorcing couples can end their marriage with respect and cooperation. So, whether you're calling it conscious uncoupling or an amicable split, the key is these parties are working together. Let's talk about the fact that no matter what term you use, a peaceful divorce is only possible when both parties are genuinely willing to cooperate, share information openly, and most importantly, respect each other's boundaries. The harsh reality can be that if one or both parties are not acting in good faith, it's going to be impossible to achieve a peaceful resolution and a quick resolution. Cooperation is definitely a two-way street, and if it's a dead end, then the conflict is going to continue and end up in litigation before a judge. Choosing the right legal representation is a crucial ingredient in this. If your soon-to-be ex has a lawyer that isn't trained or mentored properly, it will derail the whole process. An inexperienced attorney could lose sight of the bigger picture, focusing solely on expanding the case and racking up fees. So you have to be careful. And you also have to have your expectations realistic too. I have seen cases where well-intentioned couples get tangled up in the legal battles because of inexperienced lawyers. It's not just about running out and hiring the first attorney you speak with. It's a thoughtful process, and you have to choose somebody who can understand the nuances of a peaceful divorce and working with alternative routes of dispute resolution. So whether you're calling it unconscious coupling, amicable divorce, collaborative divorce, uncontested divorce, or cooperative divorce, the key is that a peaceful separation has to have cooperation. If both parties aren't willing to navigate the journey together, it's a tough road. And your responsibility is to control the part of journey that you can and be as realistic as possible and to be as cooperative as possible, even if your spouse and their attorney are not cooperating. Because at the end of the day, if you have to go before a judge, you're going to want the judge to understand that you and your attorney have done everything possible to resolve your case without judicial intervention. And you're going to want them to understand that the only reason why you're taking up time on their court calendar is because the other party and their lawyer or a combination have made it impossible to settle. I had a case once where the husband, part of his proposed final settlement resolution was that the parties would have to attend counseling together for the rest of their natural lives, even as divorced couples. They had no minor children, and they had no reason to have to remain in communication. It was an impossible case to settle, and we did have to go for a final trial. And at the end of the trial, it was very clear that my client and I had done everything possible to settle the case, and that the other party was not cooperating. When I submitted the order, the judge did not change a word, punctuation, or otherwise, and they signed the order exactly as submitted. It is a weird world out there, y'all, so stay safe.